In Nigeria, the United Nations has reopened its building in the capital Abuja 8 years after a bomb attack. The August 2011 bombing left 23 people dead and several others wounded. The UN was forced to continue its operations from donated buildings to allow renovation work. Looking to the future, the 75th UN Assembly is set to redouble its efforts and commitment to multilateralism. CGTN's Kelechi Emekalem has more.
A ribbon-cutting ceremony to mark the official reopening of the United Nations building in Abuja, one of the most secure public buildings in the state. The downpour was no hindrance to the huge turnout at the event, which also commemorates the 74th UN Day celebration. This year's theme, "The Future We Want, the United Nations We Need," focuses on UN's commitment to multilateralism as the only way to tackle malnutrition, terrorism, climate change, migration, and other global issues.
The United Nations remains, above all, a promise to the 202 million people in Nigeria and 7.7 billion people around the world of a more prosperous, a more sustainable, and a more peaceful future. A future of tolerance and coexistence, whatever our differences of religion, race, or tribe.
The UN has been instrumental to supporting millions in the Northeast affected by the 10-year-long insurgency, and it pledges to double its efforts towards helping Nigeria attain its goals.
Many have asked and are still asking the question whether Nigeria can meet the Sustainable Development Goals. I want to assure today that the potential exists, and the country needs to mobilize all actors in a business-unusual approach. Nigeria has the human and material resources available to drive this movement towards building a better country if we all work together.
The climax of the event was the laying of wreaths in memory of all victims of the 2011 attack. Nigeria has been an active and key supporter of the United Nations since the country's independence in 1960. As an active player, the country has contributed to UN peacekeeping missions. Now, this now opens a new chapter of cooperation for both parties. Kelechi Emekalem, CGTN Abuja, Nigeria.